Hello everyone and welcome to Crusader Kings 3. It's finally here. So I've decided to record my very first experience with this. I've avoided watching too many streams and I've avoided watching people play it early, other than the development diaries. So we're going to play here at the... Actually, nope, I can't go out of that. We're going to play here in the 867 start. We're going to play in England. I stuck a poll up on my channel. People wanted me to play in Western Europe. I don't feel comfortable jumping into the mess that is France and Germany, and I don't really want to play Brittany either. So we're going to go with Wessex probably to start. So Ethelred here, the Wessex Dynasty. And the only thing I changed was I went through the game rules. I left basically everything on. The only thing I turned off was character nudity because of YouTube. So everything else should be exactly the same for default settings. So let's have some fun with this. I have no idea what I'm doing, so this is going to hopefully be a series. But my guess is I'm going to lose in like the first 50 years and restart. So it wouldn't be a bad thing for you guys to put in your recommendations for countries to play if I die. So... let's see what else. I've got a couple cosmetic items from Crusader Kings 2. I didn't do too much of their stuff to get costumes, and I did buy in advance, so I do have some extra costumes. That's basically it. So we'll play as this guy, and we're supposed to, for our dynasty, pursue warfare first and then shift away from that. So I have no idea what I'm doing, so bear with me if I make some pretty dumb mistakes. Okay, issues. Titles can be creation. I'm at war though, aren't I? I'm defending against an invasion. Okay. Am I the one being attacked, or am I... Okay. Oh, East Anglia is my friend? Ally? I have no idea. I assume I'm defending, helping him defend. And then someone's invading Northumbria. Okay. I really have no idea what I'm doing. But it's nice that we kind of know that they have 6,000 troops and we have 3,000. Okay, so because they're... I'm going to assume they're... Norse, they have champions rather than knights. Okay. Or it might be because they're tribal. This one's 7,000, so I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do anything in this war. So I'm probably going to be using the encyclopedia at points. So let's start with clicking on our ruler. Okay, so he's married and we can see the spouse. It's kind of nice. He's a fortune builder. He's got really good stewardship, actually. Pretty terrible military skill. Half decent diplomacy. I'm going to go out on the basis of assuming, like, Crusader Kings 2, like, 8 or 9 was pretty average. So this guy is really good at stewardship, but pretty bad at everything else. Actually, no, 10 is average, it looks like. Okay. He is diligent. Stress gain goes up. I don't really understand stress either, so prepare for problems. Learning, lower diplomacy. He is just, which is good. Also, before I forget, if the volume on this is not working well, please let me know. I'm going to leave the sound lower just in case it's too loud. 'Cause the last thing I want to do is make it too loud. Prestige, piety, military strength, gold, and dread. Okay. We're not going to play as a tyrant, at least early on, I doubt. So we have siblings. He's deceased. He died. This guy is a brother, heir, and marshal, part of the realm. And then there's the sister who's married to the king of Mercia. Okay, so that explains why we're in that war. And we own the petty kingdom of Wessex and then plenty of stuff within it. It looks... Well, let's not zoom in yet. Looks like our capital is going to be down here, whatever realm part that is. So, the game is telling us we're in 2 wars. Our relationships, we have a friend who's the brother. We have 9 people in our courts. It's kind of nice. I can see what their stats are easier. And we have several vassals. We have 3 powerful vassals and then not a lot of other ones. Okay. So let's hopefully get started. Lifestyle. We are going to go for martial because we're at war and I have a feeling we're still going to be at war. So, we want war. I'm going to go for strategy here. Select. So we're gone for the strategy tree. But obviously we don't have any experience because we get some every year. Okay. But that did boost our martial skill. More than doubled it. Above domain limit. We have 7 above our limit of 6. So it wants us to grant land and titles to people. And we have empty counselor positions. Okay. We've got our queen, whose current task is to assist the ruler. What else does she have? She gives us basically 1 in every stat. She could do policy, manage domain. She could give us extra stewardship. I think for now I'll leave her on assist ruler. Now we've got a bishop. Okay. He can't convert the faith. He can do religious relations. Okay. Or he can fabricate a claim on a county. So it looks like bishops to claims now. That's good. So we'll put him on religious relations now. I think he was already on that. Because his opinion on us is 1 or higher, we gain levies. Awesome. Okay. Our Chancellor, Reeve Aldmond. We have foreign affairs, domestic affairs, integrate title. Huh. Okay. I think I'm going to leave on foreign affairs. So let's appoint a steward. This is our brother, the heir, and our marshal. Oh, okay, so we'd have to reassign him. We don't want to do that. We'll assign this guy of Guildford. Okay, he can collect taxes, increase development in the county. Okay. I think we're going to have him increase our development in Hampshire. So I'm going to assume the banner means that this is our capital. So we'll assign him here. Winchester. Yeah, that makes sense. 12 years till he completes that task. Ugh. Our marshal job is to currently organize levies. Give us a larger levy, which is good. Or train commanders. We want him on the larger levy. And our spy master, who's really not that good at spying. Can we replace him? Yes, we can. I'm going to assign this guy. He's going to lose opinion of us. Yes, that's fine. I want a spy master who's not 6. Disrupt schemes. Okay. Support schemes. Okay. Or find secrets. I think I'll put him on a search for secrets right now. Okay. So here's what our realm looks like. We're gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look at technology. Be aware that this first episode's probably just gonna be me poking around and learning this. So, current law. We want to get to the plenary assemblies soon so we can revoke titles. We have to get a lot of innovation to get anywhere there. Okay. So, military. Okay. We got levies. And we got knights. I think I'm going to forbid our heir from fighting in the battles as a knight. Just because I don't want to lose him if we can help it. Okay. Great Men-at-Arms Regiment. Okay, so this is going to be like a retinue. Okay. So let's not create one now. See what else we got. Council, we dealt with. Court. We can search for a physician or other stuff. We don't have any prisoners. Good. Intrigue. Schemes, hooks, and secrets. We don't have any. Okay. Factions. No one has a faction yet. And then decisions. Okay. We can't found a holy order. Can't do a consecrate bloodline or strengthen bloodline. But in order to do that, we have to have 2,350 piety. Found university, we don't fulfill the requirements. Just as we don't found them. New kingdom, Holy Roman Empire, or yeah. Okay. Ruffle feathers until gold falls out. If that's how you got gold, everybody would have chickens. Okay. That's done. What else do I need to do? Okay, we could declare war on this guy. Titles can be created. Duchy, duchy, and a duchy. We can't afford to. Okay. I'm gonna have to learn how to get to these menus. Renowned, because we're going to do dynasty stuff. So, we are obscure. Okay, so to do this, we need a little bit more splendor. And here's how we can start down them. Okay. Yeah. This makes... Okay, we're gonna definitely do House of Warriors when we can afford one. Okay. That's that taken care of. What else are we missing? Angler, Saxon. Okay, so let's see what else we got. We've got Dynasty. We dealt with that. Catholicism. Okay. Fever is 50. Other face we don't want to look at yet. Tenants. They have armed pilgrimage. Okay. Cheaper to declare holy wars. That's going to be really useful. Okay. Get bonuses upon completion of a pilgrimage. So we want to send our guy on a pilgrimage at some point. Communion. Okay. Makes honesty a virtue, deceit a sin, and you get piety. And Catholic opinion if you're honest. Okay, and there's excommunication. Okay. That is... yeah. Can't say that. Monasticism. We can take vows, become a month, get temperate as a virtue. Okay, so we've got the standard sins. Lustful, gluttony, deceit, sadistic, vengeful, and the virtues chaste, temperate, honest, compassionate, forgiving. Okay. Other Christian faiths who have the same doctrine are considered astray. Okay. It's theocratic. Temple holdings are leased out to their holder's realm priest who serves them as a theocratic vassal. Interesting. Righteous. Other faiths have an opinion of 100%. We can revoke titles from evil infidels without incurring tyranny. And it's male-dominated. Monogamous marriage. Rulers get a significant bonus when they marry for the first time. Okay. You can legitimize bastards. You can marry cousins, nephews, aunts, and nieces. Okay. Relations between cousins, aunts, nephews, and nieces don't give the incest secret, but apparently closer members would, which makes sense. Divorce can be approved. Our head of our faith is spiritual. And the Pope. Okay. I am curious. if we created a new Christian faith, what we could do. I'm probably not going to do this, but I'm just kind of curious. Okay, so adaptive. Alexandrian catechism. This one might be worth it. Monthly lifestyle experience grows up. Temple. Boy, there's going to be so much here. You can make lustful and chaste, I see. Communal identity. Basically suicide. Okay, not good. Divine marriage, Eastern Stratism. Not Estoserum. Ugh, I cannot say any of these words. I know how to say them. I'm just not doing it today. Wise, righteous, hedonistic, Islamic, okay, Jewish. So if you're a Christian, you could get Islamic faith and Jewish faith relatively tolerated. Okay, hostile rather than evil. Legalism. Ooh. That could be cool. If you're going to play a very just ruler, that would be really strong. Literalism. Preachers. That could be really useful. Mendicant preachers. Natural primitivism. Adherents do not wear clothes. Okay. Since we've forbidden that, it can't happen anyway. Pacifism. Pastoral isolationism. Or isolation. Other Christian faiths are righteous. Can be reconvert. Characters but not counties are more willing to be converted away from it. Interesting. So this, if you want to be left alone, you can use that. Multiple marriages. Pursuit of power. Interesting. That could be useful if you want to conquer stuff. Religious law, cannibalism, ugh. Ritual celebrations, sacred lies, making lies a better thing. This is weird. Sanctity of nature, that could be useful for the reduced attrition. So I suspect if you're going to play like the Norse or something, getting that as a faith bonus would really be useful. Folk traditions, unreformed faith, hostile, non-believers. Okay. Pentiarchy, favor per holy site. If you hold a lot of holy sites, you could get a lot of bonuses. Unrelenting faith. Clergy can serve as knights or commanders. Cool. Vows of poverty. Obviously not going to change anything, but you can change genders, religious attitudes, fundamentalist versus pluralist. Spiritual versus temporal. If you don't have a head of faith, fever cannot go below 25%. That is interesting. I could see where you'd want to do that if you're a small faith. Here's if you want to control temples. Divorce must be approved. Oh, wow. The sheer amount of stuff you can do. You could do criminals, shunned or accepted. You could do same-sex relations and stuff. Kinslaying, you could change that. Yeah. Even change the clerical gender. Oh. So you could do temporal stuff in replacement. This one, spiritual revocable, could be a problem. Head of faith or clergy appoints them all. And you could do clerical marriage. Okay. We're obviously not going to do that. Let's look at the tech. Sorry this is taking so long. I'm just enjoying this. Tribal. Okay. Era is not discoverable till 900, so we got about 33 years. And I have to discover 50 of the innovations. Okay, so it's tribal. We have mots, oningers, quilted armor. We don't have mustering grounds, barracks, or banis. Oh, the bands. Okay. How do I get tech? I'm kind of curious at this point. Okay, so he's working on city planning. 54 years. 38% chance to gain in a month. We're the leader of the Anglo-Saxon culture because we're the largest. Okay. We're stuck with Gavelkind, I believe, for inheritance. I want to check that for sure. Currency bartering, crop rotation. That's good. All tribal era economics. Ledger is nice. We want this plenary assembly, though, that I can alter the crown authority law. This is cool. And then there's cultural regional ones. Obviously, we don't have any of these at the moment. We have to be in India, be the Vikings. Cool. And it does let us look at the other stuff. Cool. So I don't actually know really. I assume I click to alter it, and this would be a good one. What else we got? Yeah, I know where the encyclopedia is. Domain. Powerful vassal demands. This is the guy I fired, yeah. There's really no place I can put him, I don't think. We'll leave him where he is right now. I don't think he's going to start a rebellion during a war, but I don't know. What's the inheritance on the... How do I tell what the inheritance is? Oh, okay, here we go. Realm succession, male preference, Confederate partition law. Add laws. You can do Scandinavian elective or Tanistry elective. Okay. So what's our current one? Confederate partition, divided equally among children. That could be a problem. We're not tribal though, so we should try and move away from that at some point. Male preference. Okay, so ideally we want to get to Tanistry elective as soon as we can. We need a lot more prestige though. This at least keeps it in the dynasty, and since our dynasty's small, it's not a problem. Okay. So, our character is married. We don't have any children though. Wife is a fortune builder as well. Okay. I think we're basically ready to unpause. Actually, let's look it a little closer first. Okay, so Winchester is a barony. We've got a bishopric here. Due to being above domain limit, newly acquired holdings provide no levies. Expires in a year. That's not good. Can we build a building? We don't have enough cash, but I'm curious. Stone walls, farms, pastoral lands. Okay, so this is tax. This is population. Hunting grounds, defender advantage. Oh, this improves the realm. These must be like duchy specific ones. Barracks, military camps. That could be good if I need troops. And a trade port. Interesting. Okay. This is another one I own. What's the temple look like? Outposts. Forestry. Okay. These are all relatively standard looking ones. They look pretty similar to what they all the others are. Monastery is a little bit different. We are at war, so I am going to raise armies. And I believe this means that this is a rally point. Raise all here. How does this work? This is being led by the brother. The rough terrain expert, commander advantage. We have 6 elite quality levy units. That's all we raised, was just that one levy there. How do... Really? How do I... Okay, disband that, yeah. Raise all armies. Oh, it must take time. Yeah, 4 days to gather. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I really need to distribute some of these holdings. So let's look at Petty Kingdom of Wessex. This is what Wessex should have. Is its de jure lands. I'd like to create the Kingdom of England. That's not going to be easy to do. An Empire of Britannia. Okay, so we don't want to give away land in Wessex or really Essex. So Weiss, maybe? Or Kent. I think we want to hold on to Kent. So let's see if we can give away some of this. Grant 2. Oh, here's Stonehenge, by the way. Grants 2 learning to the realm, faith conversion, and everything else. So let's not grant that away at the moment. This is held by somebody. This is held by us. Gloucester. Grant 2. Guys, unmarried. Let's give it to our knight. He'll become a vassal. Penalty will be reduced. This is the personal land we own. So let's give him that. Okay. We don't control the rest of our capital duchy. I'm going to assume there's a bonus for capital duchy, right? Is there? Alright, let me fan this out, because this was a big thing in Crusader Kings too. Independent realm capital, yeah. Capital duchy. Okay, so we want to concentrate in 1 or 2 duchies. So let's do duchy titles. And we can give this away. Grant 2. Courtier. Okay, we can do that. I think he's... Yeah, he looks okay. We'll give it to this guy. Grant title. We'll grant this title to somebody. Wait, this guy's... It said a blackguard, right? Resentful blackguard. We don't want to give it to him. Paragon. That looks good. Grant title. We're down to 10. Okay. We got roughly, it looks like 2 here. 2 there. So Kent, I guess. Okay. We don't want to give it to a dishonorable zealot, a resentful blackguard, covetous knave. No, compassionate absolver looks good. So let's give that to him. Passionate absolver, grant. Then this province, we will grant this to this guy. We don't want to grant it to a villain. Okay, that's kept it under control. I think we can afford 1 over. Unless it's really that big of an issue. Let's grant Kent here. Let's just do Kent, because we gotta... Let's get under control before I fight any wars. Content Adventurer. That guy looks pretty good. Okay. Lands granted. We're on par with our limit. Renowned is growing. Piety is growing. Prestige is growing. Monthly income is working. Okay. I'm going to go slow, I think, to start. So speed 3, because I got to know what I'm doing here. Although speed 3 is pretty slow, so let's speed it up a bit. Okay. Okay, so our army is here. I'm going to march my army over here to try and help with this war. Whoops. The Montague's invasion of England. He's got vastly superior armor forces. Okay. Is there anyone I can... I have no allies. Okay, I'm not moving, so Liege. I think we have some. He won't join an alliance because he's at war. Offer to join war, request claim. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and desperately defend against an invasion force. Who is invading? He's just invading the whole Kingdom of England. Okay. That's just a general invasion. Okay. Can I raise any? Raise local army, raise all here. Yeah, we've already. Oh, okay. So we got a potential other grouping of troops. How do I get mercenaries? I really don't know what I'm doing here, so. Military. Mercenaries. We don't have the cash to raise any. That's problematic. Men-at-Arms Regiment. We could create a light footman group. The heck, we'll do that. Counters heavy infantry. Maintenance, expensive. Yes, we will do that. We don't have much choice in the matter, so. We could try and talk to the head of our faith and say we need cash. Maybe. Ask for gold. I don't have enough piety. Would accept if total is positive. Yeah. I am in trouble, so let's see how this goes. Okay. So we have a half-decent army, but I don't know where we're going to get invaded from. It's got a ton of soldiers. Decent quality versus elite quality. We might be able to fight it. We might be able to fight this. That's an enemy army up there. I'm not going to help my ally at all. I'm only concerned about this guy's armies. Oh, there they are. Okay. He is landing his... Whoa. Okay, he landed his troops. He's sieging that province. There's a strait. I'm going to attack across it. That was a dumb move. Okay. Retreat. How do I retreat? Retreating. Okay. He's still got a lot of troops. He's getting some attrition, but he's winning the siege. How long do these... I assume they reinforce like Crusader Kings 2. So. Okay. No schemes found there. Lessons from the past. Recent tome of a battle in the Catalonian plains. Read the newer tome, gains stress. Attempt to read the older one, 40% chance of a bonus. We'll attempt to read it. I don't think we succeeded, but what's our stress level at? How do we find that? Here's our stress. How do I know what his stress level is? I have no idea what his stress level is. Okay. Gain 49 stress. No, we're gonna stay unstressed if we can help it. Okay, so this army is reinforcing, which is good. This guy's taking attrition slowly, but it's not making a difference. He's still got way too many troops. Okay, he won that battle. He's moving to the sea. Once he moves to sea, we'll march in and try and retake it. Okay, he's going to there. I think we got to try and retake my lands. Being raided. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything about the raiding. Mercenaries, country control. How do we manage that control? How do we know what our control is? Okay, control's 100 there. It's only 60 there. Okay. Yeah. I'm understanding that better. Makes sense. Okay, let's siege this down. This guy is still taking some attrition. Oh. He should really be crushing us. So the fact that we're not losing all our troops is good. Speed it up a little bit. Okay, so we've retaken that, but he has taken something else. Can I offer like a weight piece or something? Oh, this kind of lets me know what the... He takes all my land. Okay, so we can't surrender. Good to know. Let's try and get back the enemy ally. Enemy joins war. Okay, that's not a problem. These other siege, the other wars, we really don't care about. We've got to survive this guy's mess. Oops. We found a secret. A nephew is not the son of the king of that, but instead somewhere else. Okay. Huh. Or maybe, oh, that might have been him letting us know what was going on. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. The rise of the Scots. Okay, Scots have appeared. One war was lost. That's not good. He's still steadily losing troops as this war goes on to attrition, so I think we can outweight him. Let's make sure he has no allies. No, but instead he's going to attack us. I don't think we can really run away from this one. He's going to crush us. Wow. Yeah. We definitely lost. Yeah. Okay, so this is a total wash. Good to know. Good to know not to play these guys, huh? I'll try my best to come back from this, but I don't think I can. I'd like to... Oh, wait, I might be able to hire Mercs. This might not be over yet. We could get 700 ones. Yes, higher. Okay, we actually have an army now. That's good. So let's group there. Actually, let's group there if we can. Oh, my idiot troops down there marched into a battle. And we lost that one too. Yeah, this is a restart. Okay, so we are done with that. There's no way to win this. So, fun first episode. I'll try, maybe I'll try this again next time, this guy, or I'll try somewhere else. It's good to know. We learned a lot about how the game functions and how weird it is. So, see you guys all then. Bye for now.